baby cats in here. I think 1, 4, 5. There's the mother cleaning one. Hello, baby kitty. Hello, what's going on? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We are now in Chefchaouen. We arrived yesterday evening, and then we're supposed to be here for 2 nights. Let's see if we stay one more night. Today is sadly a super rainy day.
And tomorrow it's going to be worse, supposedly.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I hope we have fun in this beautiful city. And it's a little bit a pity because the sunset should be really nice with the blue colors and the sun. But well, it is what it is.
Exactly. So we're gonna check out the city. Despite the rain, for now it's not so bad. Let's hope it doesn't get worse. And yeah, we take you guys along.
Because the weather forecast wasn't very promising for the next few days, we decided to stay in a very cozy hotel. This is our hostel. Hotel Sandra or Hostel Sandra?
Hotel. It's Hotel Sandra. It's a really nice place. Like, she's Colombian, he's from Spain, and it's a really lovely place to be.
Chefchaouen is a beautiful town itself. It doesn't have a specific sightseeing, but the special thing to do is to wander around to all the blue streets. At this point you might ask yourself why the city is blue. There are some theories. One of them says that the blue is against mosquitoes. Others say it was a Jewish tradition in the past. Others say it symbolizes the sky and the heaven. And other people just say it is painted blue for attracting the tourists. In Morocco, several languages are spoken. Among them, Berber is one of the biggest ones. And here you can see the Berber alphabet. Look how beautiful it is, all the little streets. Everything is blue. It's actually a natural blue color. And I think they have to paint it and repaint it often. So nice. Because it's raining, there are no many tourists, not many people outside. It's actually very, very quiet. It's very, very beautiful. And there it is, Chris, taking pictures of the little road. Chefchaouen is one of the most touristic places of the whole Morocco. But because of the rain, we had the feeling the whole town was for ourselves.
Cats. It's cats everywhere.
Catland. Because we had time and not much to do, we used all the animals on the streets as models and also gave them a little bit of love. So many baby cats in here. I think 1, 4, 5. There's the mother cleaning one. Hello, baby kitty. Hello, what's going on? I will say Chefchaouen is very romantic and the right place for taking beautiful couple pictures. And of course, this is the right place for singing this song. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da, da ba da. After walking and dancing around, it was time for us to go back to our hotel. And the weather forecast was right. The next day was also a rainy day.
And yeah, it's raining, but it's not too bad. We hope it doesn't get worse. And
We're used to the Netherlands anyway.
but yeah, it's a little bit of a shame because it's supposed to be such a nice city, especially during sunset when you have like the blue colors and the sunset. But
Now it looks that the rain is stopping and the clouds are going up and up. So we can see finally the beautiful mountains around here. I think that church over there in that small mountain. Ooh, where is it? There. That is the Spanish mosque, and from there you should see Chefchaouen with the sunset. So maybe today or tomorrow we're going to see the sunset from there.
okay. So yesterday it was raining in the evening, so we didn't go to the Spanish mosque to see Chefchaouen by night. Today's our second attempt.
Right now it's not raining.
Right now it's not raining, so fingers crossed.
Bluish sky.
Yeah, with a lot of optimism we have some blue skies. We're not gonna see a sunset though, but let's see what the night brings, what the evening brings. It's supposed to be really beautiful, so we will see. I'll show you some pictures afterwards. And yeah, we're going to pass by where the locals here are doing their laundry. Apparently a lot of locals don't have water in their houses. They go to the sources and get water and then go to the local washing place to wash the laundry. I suppose there won't be anybody doing the laundry right now because it's fairly late, but we're gonna check it out anyways.
When we arrived at the washing place, there was nobody, but we found some women dressing up tourists in their traditional clothes for a little money. So yes, I went for it. And I will say these clothes on top of my sweater and my jacket and my trousers, well, I look like a burrito.
We're almost up at the mosque, and we could probably not see, but we got crazy light. Like the sun just peeked through the clouds, and it's all yellow and orange. I'm not sure if we make it in time on top, because from here we can't see anything. We just see it there on the horizon, through the trees.
After all, the sun came through the clouds and we had a beautiful sunset.
Good morning, everybody, and by good morning I mean 11:30. We're going to take it slow today. Yesterday, Jaya was feeling not so well. Today she's doing better, but anyways, we don't want to overdo it.
Our first stop of the day was the Hassan Tower. This is actually a pretty cool old mosque that was never finished and was supposed to be one of the largest ever built. It's so large that the tower actually has a pathway in it, like a staircase for a horse, so the muezzin could ride up instead of walking all the stairs. And next to the Hassan Tower there is also the mausoleum of Mohammed V, the former king, but as a non-Muslim you can't visit it.
We are now leaving the Tower of Hassan, and here is the guard with horses. We are heading now to the Chela, so there is Chris waiting for our taxi.
Here we are inside the palace, Well, at least the palace area, and it doesn't look any different. Well, it does look different than outside. There's like way less people on the streets. But it's like so far we haven't seen any fancy buildings or anything. It's just a nice neighborhood. Any thoughts on the palace?
It's a little bit quiet here. It looks modern but old, and lots of questions.
And you can't go.
No, you can only stay from one side. If you cross to the other side, they kill you. Yeah. And also we had to leave our backpacks. I think I'm just leaving. Also, you have to leave. We had to leave our backpacks at the entrance, which is a little bit sketchy.
It's raining, as you can easily tell. And we're going to visit the Cella. Well, half of it, because the Muslim part, so I don't remember what was it called?
No idea.
From the Marinids. I suppose you call them Marinids in English. The part from the Marinids, so the Muslim part is under restoration. So we can't visit that. We can only visit the ancient Roman part. So this is a Roman part. Over there, on the other side, this is the Maronite part, which is close to the restoration. Can you visit them?
No, it's closed.
Closed?
Yep.
Oh.
La cigüeña, la mañana.
Back in the Medina, we devoted ourselves to one of our favorite travel activities, checking out local street food. Other than that, we have to say, Rabat is a really nice city and it's very clean like you would expect from a capital. But if you decide to skip it, you're not going to miss a lot. The combination of a train from Rabat to Marrakesh and then a bus from Marrakesh to Essaouira was by far the cheapest option. And if you decide to take the bus operator Supra Tours, the bus leaves directly at the train station.
Hello and good afternoon already on our second day in Essaouira. We didn't film an awful lot yesterday because first of all, Jay and I were feeling pretty sick. Second, we ended up in a hostel that, except for the really nice people, really nice vibe, but nothing worked, no water, nothing. And we had let's just say yesterday was not the best day of all our travels, so we didn't feel like filming an awful lot. Also, it was raining on top of that, so today it's a little bit nicer. There's no rain, it's supposed to clear, the sky's supposed to clear in the afternoon.
We're looking for a nice restaurant.
We're looking for something to eat.
Our budget now for the food is a little bit higher because we have been sick from the stomach the last 4 days.
Yeah, well, she has been sick the last 4 days. I was also feeling a little bit weird.
So today we're not looking for street food.
And it's the second time already since we are here in Morocco. So
a little bit.
We don't know what it was, but it was clearly something we ate. So we don't want that right away again. So we're gonna treat ourselves to some, well, not fancy food, but more expensive than just street food. Anything else?
No.
Other than that, there's not an awful lot to do here. and this guy just scared me to kick out my camera from my hand. That's why we loved. There's not an awful lot to do here, right?
Nope.
But it's a really
Just
chill,
walk around.
really chill and nice city. Like
I think we want to hear some music in the night.
exactly, gonna wander around, have a look at the port, which is it's not a kashpa and it's not a castle. How do you call that? Like it's a fort. Yeah, it's a fort. So at the fort and the port.
So Essaouira is a funny place actually, because it doesn't offer any major tourist sites or anything of that sort. However, you want to stay as long as you possibly can. We easily understand why some travelers stay here for weeks. I mean, you can surf here if you're into that, but other than that, the city just has a great vibe and it's just fun to be here.
You like it?
Yes, it's really nice. The boats, the blue, the seagulls, not the smell, but everything.
It's a little bit fishy, yeah.
Yeah, but everything else is really nice.
But it's not a big surprise.
Finally, it's not raining, so it's an awesome day. Finally.
Indeed, we had rained for the last 5 days straight. We were a little bit sick, and now finally the sun was out and we enjoyed it so much. We went for a walk along the city walls, but what you can't see in these videos is the insane amount of trash you find here. Such a shame. There are 2 forts in Essaouira that you can visit. This one, which is right at the seaside and it's free, and there is another one inside the city which has apparently an art collection and costs entrance fee. We were told that the one that costs entrance fee is not really worth the visit unless you want to see the exhibition. So instead we decided to enjoy the sunset on top of the city wall, and later go to the night fish market and check out some bars that have live music.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's like 2 in the afternoon or so. Good morning.
There's a picture being taken.
Oh,
We are not
we're
in the picture.
drawing a
Sorry.
picture. Sorry.
So tonight we went a little bit late to bed because we did a bar hopping. There is live music every night in Essaouira and more in the weekends. So we went to 2 bars. We wanted to go to a third one, but they already had a DJ, so no live music. And it was very nice.
Yeah, live music is like typically from around 8:30 to 11.
Yes.
And from then on, like the few bars that are open longer to have a DJ or, well, just the music out of the box.
So this was our last day in Essaouira, and since we already ticked all the boxes of what you should see in the city, we just wandered around the streets and went with the flow of the day.
Oui, merci beaucoup, merci. Bonjour, bonjour.
Thanks for watching
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below.
and leave us a comment. We would like to hear your opinions and thoughts.